Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So welcome to my channel. So I am once again going to do a paper pumpkin video. Now I'm not using any of the cardstock and I'm trying to find the sheet here. Give me a second. I got so much stuff on my desk. Too many projects at one time, but I'm enjoying my thing here. Yes. Okay. Day before my cleanse for the colonoscopy here. Start the clear liquid diet tomorrow. Then all kinds of fun stuff. So this is the instruction sheet. You could have made 3 of this one, 3 of this one, and 3 of that one. Oh, ooh. I might finally be able to add some of those wooden pieces to this. Let me grab them. Let me keep these out. Some of these leaves may very well go with these cards. So hopefully I don't, let's set them right there. Hopefully I don't forget to. We might be able to use them finally. So on the back you have the QR code for other projects, a visual of everything in the kit, and the coordinating colors. Okay, great colors. What else? So my mind is just like firing on all pistons, right? It's just going. So these are the Thanks and Beyond dies, which will be for March's paper. No, April paper pumpkin, May and June's paper pumpkin. And you have this shape. You have the butterfly in Thanks, and we're using those today. Oh, I'm really excited about using the wooden pieces. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. So my sponge dauber is missing. So let me grab. It has to have been put back. Yes. Oh. Ooh. It's not. It was right there. That's its spot. That's the spot. And that's what's not. Oh, that is not it. That's one that found on the floor. Okay, my sponge dauber is missing, so do I grab a new one? I really hate to, but I will. Uh-oh. Double trouble is home, meaning my husband and my grandson. They went panning for gold. This one broke, so we're going to pull out the other one, and the dogs are going to go nuts. Okay, so, I'm debating to close my door. Sorry that I'm a bit sidetracked here. Okay, so inks we're going to use. We're going to use for both of them Early Espresso. And yes, I'm going to go shut the door. One little dog does not shut up when he sees a car go by. I'm just locked my little dog out of the stamp room. Little Zed, he's a multi-poo rescue that we rescued out of the state of California. My son did 10, 12 years ago. I tell people I repossessed the dog. Oh, I wanted to use a glue stick for this. Something else. There's so much stuff I want to share with you. Okay, so these are my 2 inks of color choice. Because the pops of color are going to come from the colored pencils. You can use Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils. I just chose not to. No blending, no nothing. At least we're going to go with it. So let's get started. So for both projects, we are going to start off in pecan pie. And what do I have? I'm not going to have any measurements on this, guys. I have 4 tags with this one just because they're already done. And I know I'm going to use like 3 tags per card. A card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Book pages that I coffee dyed. You guys saw me do this before. I have a 4 1/4 by 5.5 piece of crumb cake like paper that may need to come down just ever so slightly like that to give us just like a 1/16 of an edge border on that. And then that. So we're not going to worry about that yet. We are going to worry about these, the back piece. So let's get those out because these are all basically the same. So here I just have 2 because one's going to be the pocket that you already saw. So like I said, we're going to do this together and we're going to stamp them both identically. except for this one we're going to use the paper pumpkin stamps on. The other one we're going to use the Dragonfly Garden stamps. So, but first, they're all going to get stamped with Notes of Nature. So this is really technical, right? I'm literally, oh, I don't want this paper. I don't know why that's there. I have some scratch paper. I was going through some papers of my mom, so I'm going to be using those for scratch paper. Here's paper number 1. Stamp, 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 and stamp. And let's move this one aside. Where's its counterpart? Right here. Do I want the front or the back? I want this one. This was called Leap of Faith, I guess. Stamp, 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 huff, and we'll stamp a little bit more there. Okay, that one is done. Next, we're going to do this field note ones. I cannot believe this did not make the catalog. So disappointing. It's never leaving me. So since I started dark there, I'm going to start here. I'm going to hold it down a little bit more. I want it a little stronger. I'm also going to go here and then stamp, 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 huff, and stamp, huff, and stamp some more. That looks good. Aside, let's repeat the process. So we started dark there. We're going to start dark here, here. I'm huffing because I think it needs it. Oh, that looks good. And then I'm going to stamp off, and I want it right here. I want that little bit of that star. I'm going to go here. We're going to be cutting off some of that. So next, I'm going to use this image. This is from Notes of Nature as well. I want to go here where it's light. I'm going to turn it this way. Here, here, here. Turn it. Stamp here, here. I know that this is going to get cut off, so I need to stop stamping down there. That looks good. Let's bring in this one. Miss Kathy Kelly, one of these are coming to you. Okay, so I want to do dark, light there. Turn it. Dark, light there. All right, that one's all done. Oh no, you're outside now, little dog. She's like, let me in, Mom. So we're going to start dark here, light there and there. Her and Finn go. The commentary, right, of a dog's life. My dog. If she gets too bad, I will rein her in, but some days she just is. She's a Chihuahua, guys. She's a barky little thing, but you know what's funny is Zed, my son's dog that we now take care of. That little dog, he's an alarm clock, man. He just is crazy. So we have done all of our stuff with pecan pie. And, oh, sorry, I'm going to bring in crumb cake because I forgot. Where is that other stamp set? No, yes. This is an online exclusive, guys. If you need a splatter, a grunge thing, something to add texture, this is your stamp set. We are going to add this one. This will look like a coffee splatter. Let me find where it is. And we're going to do this in crumb cake. Now, I should probably have a Stampin' Pierce mat, but look at that. You know what would be really cool is soft suede. Do I dare pull out? No, we're going to go with crumb cake. I'm like, do I pull out the soft suede? I loved soft suede, guys. So we're going to go here. Look at that. So cool. These will all be, I know some of this is going to get cut off, so I need to stop going all the way to the edge. Let's turn it this way. We can do extra splots. Let's do here, here. Trying to stay. All right, there's that one. Now this one, I might even stamp this on the tag. There, there, there. Oh, this looks so good. It really looks like coffee on here. It's just too cool. Just because I can. So we have those done. Let me take a look at mine. I didn't do any, that's just for the background. So on these, so this is the one that I've already folded. I'm going to show you how I folded this. Where's my second sheet? The vanilla-like one. So what I'm going to, and I forgot to do this. So here, I want to fold this back just a bit. I am not going for perfection. I am not measuring when I fold this over. I'm not making sure this side, I like it that it's kind of wonky. I like that look. If you do not, then you probably, I want the one that says the author's name. So I'm going to fold this over like so. I can go ahead and glue this. And I did want to use a glue stick. I wanted to try this out, but there's hardly any room on there for the glue stick. I mean, it is just paper. So here we're going to glue this down real quick. Let's go ahead and glue this one down as well. Now I do realize I'm going to have to trim these sides down, but because it's paper, I can fold it where I want and then trim how much I take off of the sides. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to bring in my card front because it's not glued to the base. I want to get like almost 3/4. So yeah, I'm going to have quite a bit on this one. All right, so it looks to be about there. You see it's not quite adding up. If you are picky, go on a scoreboard and score it. This one, oh, that's going to be great too. I don't have to cut as much as I thought I would. There's my pocket. And it's wonky, which I love. So both of these, well, I can just bring in the guillotine. Now I'm going to start by cutting off at least half of the margin of the book. Speaking of books, I just read a book called What the River Knows and found out, get to the end, and it's a cliffhanger for the other book that's coming not till November of this year, guys. You know how frustrating that is to me? I want the story to end. I mean, I devour books when I read them. I will stay up all night long with the flashlight to read a book. I shouldn't have put that. Oh, that is almost there. Almost there. Not quite. So we're going to take a little bit more off the sides. I still would like to have some want of a border depending on the page of your book. So let's bring this in easier than, oh, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I love that that's up at an angle. So next one, I'm going to do this one. This is the coffee dyed. I'm going to start there. Turn it this way. This one may be narrower, so we'll see here in a minute. Oh, look at that. Yes. Okay. So, Kathy, when you see this, tell me which one that you would like me to send you. Because I'm sending you, darling, one of them. Okay. So, on here now, on this one, we are going to stamp with the Dragonfly Garden. And this, my friends, we're going to put, nope, I'm not going to close it up because I think I might use that coffee splatter image. That's what I'm going to call it. The coffee splatters. We're going to use early espresso. This is why I'm not using watercolor. Okay. Plus it's this book paper. It's really thin stuff. So I want a nice dark image. I'm going to start in the center. And I need to get refills. I am all out of early espresso. There's one. Now we have these little mayflies, whatever you want to call them. There's two. Okay, that's done. Now this one, we are going to use this flower image. I just need to find the stem. Yes, the stem is in early espresso. So we're going to have one here in the center. These are paper pumpkin now. One off to the side, a little farther down, and one there. The flower image. This time, because I cut it apart, I can tilt the flower any way I want it. There's that. This one's going to go there. And this one, I got to make sure I don't cut it. There's that. Now, because I don't have any mayflies for this, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp it there. I'm going to stamp it. I just want two. We're going to leave the center open. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that's strikingly gorgeous just as well. Let's see. What else do I need to do? We do need... Oh, I have the butterflies. We're not using the dragonfly. We're going to use a butterfly. I forgot. Those are the dies. I'm looking at my image. We need to do 2 tags for each one. So the first one is going to be these sculpty ones. We're going to do just like I did in my book. Except I think I'm going to make it all the way longer. So there's one all the way on the side. This is where you could write scripture on here. Very cool. My daughter hand wrote it the day before I found out my mother was murdered. I was at an event and I took my daughter and instead of doing the sentiments that were provided, she was handwriting scripture because we knew we were going to give that set of cards to my mother. And unfortunately, of course, she never got the chance to get them. I know she saw them, okay? I know she's seen them. She knew we loved her. But that's just, you know, the way it is. So, like I'm saying, handwriting, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Somebody who journals, these can be bookmarked. So I'm just going to add a few of the little mayflies up in the corner. Mayflies in the corner. So this is going to be with this one, the Dragonfly Garden. So I'm going to set that all aside. Oh. Now for this one, which has, let's get these dies. This one, which I saw this tip, which was very cool. If you like these here, right? I did make one. Don't know where it is. You know, you get paper pumpkin chipboard, that paper pumpkin chipboard, like this. I made some. Some of you for my birthday event are going to get handmade tags. So cut it with an X-Acto knife or big guillotine, not the little one I have. Trace out your tag if you have a favorite tag, right? And then you have a template to always cut that. Or another person, I don't have, let's say, let's pretend this is one of those like Safeway customer cards, whatever you get, those plastic cards. Panera card and old gift card. Make a cut, different sizes on each edge, and then you can put it down and you'll always have, you know, a way to shape your tags if you don't have a punch. I don't have a punch that does this shape. I wish I did. I don't. I almost bought one the other day at Hobby Lobby, but I didn't. I was buying stuff for my daughter's birthday, which she really liked. Okay, so these are going to now get the paper pumpkin stamp. So I want to do it, this big one is going to get it right here. Ta-da! And then I think we'll do the little one on this card, on this one here. So the little one, I want my flower mostly pointing up. This one is going to get this outlined image. Let's see, it goes like that. Nope, I gotta do it to where I didn't. There. So the only thing I don't have is something near the top, but we're going to fix that. We're not done with the dark. All right, so thinking fingers, right? Where's the little splotchety image? Ta-da! I told you we're going to fix it. So I don't want this full strength, but I do want it stamped off. We're going to do some little splotches on this piece. I'm just huffing because all I need is a little bit right there. So there's one. So I'm stamping off, and then I'm going to get 2 up there, stamp off, get 2, stamp off. Because we only need a little bit. All right. Next, we need our sentiments. And we are going to use Have a Beautiful Day in Early Espresso. Oh, those tags. I forgot. We have those leaves. We really could use those. We'll have to wait and see. So I made Have a Beautiful Day from Have a Beautiful Birthday. There it is. That's for the one with the Dragonfly Garden bits. Put it with its. Now it's like one. Now I need to find the other tag. There it is. That's the little tag from Tailor Made Tag Dies. Now I do have to clean this off because we're not going to be able to use Have a. It will not fit. But Beautiful Day will. And we're going to use that. So I want to only stamp up Beautiful Day. Let's see. It won't work like that, Alice. Let's go up here. So we want to get the B, get the T. I think we have it. Oh, needs a little bit more ink on the T. Just trying to be careful because I just want Beautiful Day on here. Look at that, guys. Can you believe it? It is so pretty. All right, so we're going to close this one up. We want the little splotchety splats from the art and texture right here. Just going to grab this, stamp off. Really would be better if I had. Oh, that one isn't getting any. Just this one. Just that one. Okay. So am I ready? We are going to do crumb cake around, no, we still have to cut things. We can do crumb cake around this one. Let's find crumb cakes sponge dauber. I still can't believe I can't find, I mean, I can believe it with the total mess I have on my desk. Crumb cake, neutrals, crumb cake. Those little cases you can find on Amazon, guys. So we are going to, you know what? Maybe we don't sponge around this one. Maybe we just sponge on the other one. Okay, we're going to leave this one unsponged. Just no sponging. But we are going to sponge. Oh, I really hate. Let's see one of these ones that are like, I hate to use a brand new one. One of these ones that I don't know what's on there. It's kind of a brown, not sure what color brown, but now that's going to be my new early espresso. Now we're going to sponge on here. So 2 fingers in your thumb, pinch it, and it really does help. It just does. And it's good to let the early espresso sit. Yes, I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, that goes over there. We don't want to do that one. We just want to do this one. We have a few little details up our sleeves for the tags as well. There's one. These are so pretty. And I actually like coloring these, and I don't like doing a lot of coloring. But this I do. I'm sure if I'm going to do that on camera or not. This one needs more on that side. And this now needs sponging. So I'm going to do the sides and the top. Sorry, I couldn't do this before because I'm showing you guys. Speed this up. Fast forward me doing this because I'm sorry. Okay, here. I want to do this too, which this might wrinkle. So what I'm going to do is just come in here and maybe I'll have to go like that to get enough on it. There's some at the bottom, some at the top, some is everywhere. All right, I'm not going to close that up yet. Now we are going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to have extra, and that's okay because that scrap can be made into another tag. So I need to start, I'm going to cut out all of the margin. I'm going to turn it to this side and get it to be at 4. So I'm going to cut the margin out, cut a little bit, because if I have all the words cut off on that one, I want the words cut off of this side too. All right, so by 5 1/4. All right. Do I want to leave? I do want, no, we're just going to cut off the whole top. There we go. Turn it this way. Just do it simply and do 5 1/4. There we go. This is good. This is even good. And you guys are probably thinking, she's absolutely lost her mind. I mean, to tell you the truth, I could probably find something to do with that too, but I'm not going to. Please, I am. I'm not going to. So there's my 4 by 5 1/4. And you can see it's going to go just like that. So now we need to cut the white one down, or vanilla-ish one down. These are all book pages, guys. So I don't need the title of the book on this one. Cut that off, but I can keep that for now anyways. I'm going to cut to 5 1/4. Gives me a bigger piece there to work with later. I mean, when you decoupage, it's going to, so I know I need to cut off the writing and get this one to 4. Oops, I should have, that's okay. I mean, even those strips there can be used for decoupaging on something. This one needs, I'm just going to go along the edge like this. Trying not to, nope, it needs ink. It's just, sometimes it's hard when you do it in half. When it's so thin, there's nothing for me to flick. So I'm just folding it in half to give it a little support I don't want to crease it though. Now I got to do the other side. I wonder how the two guys did panning for gold. My husband was like a kid at Christmas. He got his stuff in and he was out. He loves the outdoors. I think he was getting severely withdrawals during the winter months. So now we are ready to glue things down. Yes, we are. So we have one card base front. So a quarter sheet of cardstock. Oh, we were going to trim these down. We want these 1/16 of an inch smaller than what they are. So these are at 4 1/4. I want a 1/16 of an inch. So they're 4 1/8. And I'm going to have to guesstimate. Little over. Like right there. Let me just put that up there. I'm guesstimating. That looks really close. This one will be right. But the next one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the strip and eyeball it to the edge. That looks, nope, that is not right. All right, we're going to see if that works. It will work. I'm not going to fuss over it. These actually can be used. Oh, this can be used for the tag pull if you'd like. They can be. Let's glue this. Now, this is where I am. Let's grab another scratch piece of paper. That's my beautiful brother, guys. That was my brother. This is out in the Bering Sea. Love this picture. He was so happy. I think he was a very handsome young man. I am a very handsome young man, in my opinion. Yes. I'm not going to cry over it. So I told you we're going to try a glue stick. This, of course, is not the brand he had, but this is what I had in my stash. And he uses a piece of paper or an old magazine. And let's really do this. Just so I don't have lines going through this paper. And I really, Miss Kathy, when you get your card, you have to let me know if the glue stick worked, if it's kept the paper down. I really am interested in that. I'm going to move this aside and put this on its counterpart. Oh, did I not get it close enough? No, it is. There is just barely an edge around it. Anyways, really interested in that. It looks like I need to do a little trimming on it. Like that is, let's try to get a little wet glue up in there. So I do want to know, might just need to go around the edges like that. I just don't want so much wet glue. I mean, I may need to get the brand he used, but we're going to try it. And I need to take a hair. Yes, I'm being persnickety. Just a hairline of that off to make it better. Let's do the other one that doesn't have any coffee dyeing on it. And we want the page here. Maybe I need to push more glue. Did you know that Tombow, you know, our green and white glue company that does the liquid glue that I love so much, do you know they make a glue stick? I did not know. I was on Amazon last night looking for the glue stick the gentleman used, and I was like, Tombow makes a glue stick? Click. Put in the Amazon cart. My husband's like, what is this? I said, it's a glue stick made by Tombow. He said, baby, do you even know if you want a glue stick? I said, I don't know. He's like, I'm sure you have something you can try out. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. But if I like it, I know where to get it. He's like, yeah, I'll buy you some if you like it. I'm like, okay, that's a deal. That is a deal. Try it before you buy. Oh, that's really cool. But you can see I really need to cut off the edge. The crumb cake looks so much like coffee dye. Oh, okay, that looks really good. Really, really, really good. Really, really, really good. I'm really happy with it. All right, so now we're going to glue this with the glue stick. Oops. So far, so good. I don't know if I'd use purple children's glue. That one's down. But I do like that there is no bubbles and no lines from the glue. I would need a full case of glue sticks to continue this way. All right, but I can't do that here because I got to do my pocket, which is do it on the side that folds over. Come on, glue. I know you want to work for me. Yes, this video might be a little longer. We are doing 2, and we are doing some really cool stuff here, in my opinion, that is. Of course, it's always my opinion, but I think this is really neat. Okay, so now we have our little wee pocket. There's one pocket. Let's do the other. And for those of you who don't like that grungy look with sponging and all that stuff, this might be you might like it cleaner looking. And that's what I've done here with this one. And this is the paper pumpkin kind. So this one here, oh wow. I think I want this one trimmed down more now. Now that we just glued it together, let's cut all that off, right? Yes, we are. We can. We'll just glue it back on. So we're going to take that much off of that side. I just want it a little. Now, I will tell you, this one, you're not going to see the white pencil like you will on the dark coffee dyed. See, that is so much better. But I think this needs a little bit, my little thinking fingers, of the crumb cake stamping. I think it needs it. So let's just add it. So stamp off. Oh yeah, it does. This is art and texture. Let's turn it this way. I'm stamping off each time. And we're just going to go stamp off here. And do I want, yeah, I'm even going to do a little here. We could actually do this whole bit in here. Okay, there. Now it looks more in sync with our card. Boy, we could even, no, there it is. I was like, we could cut it down more, but I don't want to. Let's check out our other one to see if we need to cut out what we just glued. Oh my goodness, we have to. Okay, I am not cutting this one down. I'm just not doing it. No, 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 no. But now we're going to glue this to this one, and we are going to do the glue stick bit. I will tell you, you do want to make sure you go completely off the page, which sometimes I'm comfortable with and sometimes I'm not. But as we are just gluing, I can tell you can use a lot of a glue stick this way. I don't think it's saving you anything. Not that I was doing it to save, I just wanted to see if it worked. Because with using these papers, I think it's just less likely to rip. So once again, bone folder over it just to smooth it out. And we're doing a test. Miss Kathy, if you're watching, I need your feedback. Please, please, if you would be so kind. So glue stick. Wonder if I did circles. This paper here is not the same book, and it's not quite as thin, but of course then it didn't have water all over it. Set that aside. Glue stick. Who knew? Glue sticks and card making. All right. Get that right down near the bottom. Yeah, I don't have any lines that I was worried about like I would have been with this. So this though, however, this now is going to go on here, and look at that. I'm not even going to do anything around the other one. I'm going to have to sponge around it to make it tie in, but not this one. This one is using the Paper Pumpkin stamp sets. They're both using Paper Pumpkin sentiments. Beautiful Day, and then Have a Beautiful Day on them. And oh, this little glue bottle and me are not friends today. I'm really squeezing here. Come on. What's wrong with you? This must be the difficult one. There is one that just has a will and mind of its own. So there we have it. Look at this. Book pages. Who knew? Book pages, ink, and a stamp. Oh, that is really, really nice. You guys want to let's just do it for right now, right? Okay. Oh, I did it again. Darn me. That was meant to be a pocket, and I've glued it totally down. I did this. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're just going to have those two like that. This one, we could put like in the center, or maybe over to the side, or just hanging off of there. We might do that. Oh, I can't believe that I did that on both of these. I did it on both of them. Again, So if you're watching, do not glue the whole back down. Just do the sides. Oh. Not good. Okay. Let's see if we have any ink on this left. Yes. I like to use what ink I can. Before I go adding more, but I'm definitely going to have to add more. Because you see oh, it's still, actually, that's not bad. That very vanilla makes it brighter. So we just inked it up for nothing. Not the glue stick. We're using the wet glue. I wonder, should I try the glue stick? No, I would use a quarter of the glue stick on this paper, just because this is very porous paper. It likes to suck down the glue. We still have elements to come that we're going to do this up. I did thanks in this Craft Light cardstock, right? I did thanks, and I did the butterfly from the dies. I'm forgetting the names because I haven't been using thanks and beyond. So I did thanks. And I'm going to show you, because this is something I don't show an awful lot. So this is thanks, right? So I think that is going to go right there, or it could go up here, and our butterfly could go down here. Where's my tags? So these are my gift tags. No, oh, you guys might be locked out. I'm in the middle of a video. Oh, come in. All right. So you could also take this and do, oh, that's cute. But we need to sponge on this, so it's a good thing. Let's do, where's that? Oh, no, that was not. Okay. Little twist instead of a do like this, because it will tear it. All right. He's got gold in his pan. let's see, we are going to do that down here. Yes, but I'm going to show you how I did this. So I have one in vellum and one in craft. Now this is a glue I don't typically use a lot, but this is really great for vellum, guys. And it's the fine tip glue pen. I have used an entire bottle, but what I did is on the back side, I determined that I'm going to put a bit of glue on one side. So there's some, and there's the dog now. Oops, that's a little much. Just a bead there. Do it here, here, and along there. Then I took thanks, and I offset the vellum in the back. I didn't want it in the front. I wanted it offset like that. So then get it together, right? And then you saw me, I have these clips, which you know I love my clips, and I clip them together. We're going to let this one sit. Now I did a butterfly as well. We need to sponge the butterfly. We can't have some stuff sponged and some stuff not sponged. So this is the same Thanks and Beyond dies. And the little tyrant of the TD. Come on, little Miss Bossy, get in here. Little Miss Bossy. My daughter got her a little shirt that says Little Miss Bossy. All right, so there's that. These can pop out like so. Get that out of there. Like, you could really make the wings go. And I did. So I did the center butterfly in the die at one time, and then I just did the outline image in vellum, and we are going to glue this the same way. This is real liquidy, guys. Careful, it goes. This is why I don't use this as my standard glue. And then, eeks, there's really great things for it. I don't think I give it enough credit. So now I'm going to once again, where's my clip? I know I have a clip. Oh, here we go. This is on the other one. So there and here, and I'm just letting those sit. So we're going to use these. This is almost like super glue. Problem being with this is this little thing is hard to get in there. So I put my finger here, and that helps to guide that little, otherwise the whole thing dries up. This is why. Come on, there we go. And screw it back on nice and tight. I would not leave that out for anything. Okay. This one. Have a beautiful day. Thanks. Yeah, we're going to do thanks down here. And have a beautiful day. Maybe over like so. We may not have to do coloring, but let me show you the coloring. So if you take white, and I am scribbling, okay? I'm scribbling. You see me? Scribble, 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 scribble. The yellow, guys, is what makes it pop. That yellow on here is outstanding. So I'm not going to color all these in. Just going to show you what I'm talking about. I did all of these. Okay. Just pretend. And in fact, let's just show you. Oh, look at there. We got two that are colored in. Colored pencils. We'll pretend those go with this one. We'll just pretend those are done. Look at that. We're so good. So what else do we have? Well, for this little tag, we have this little craft bit here. Now this is from the Tailor Made Tag dies, which have walked away, right? Ooh, don't fall over. Nope, it's not under there. No, 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 no. Yes, they are under there. These here, I just ran them through the die cut machine. I am going to use wet glue on this, and I would like to put those actually on all of these. So I'm going to just reverse tweezers, anybody? under indig in the little tray. Sorry. But they do help. So, so helpful. Oh, I saw some cool stuff last night too, guys. I saw this woman using a mini pancake dish to do things, melt embossing powder. And you guys know that I will be on the hunt for a mini pancake dish, right? Pancake maker, a mini one. So look at that. We're going to add a little there to it. And I have a couple of more. I should have enough for them. Little details. Little details, which I wish I had thought of doing these on those. And this one, which may also get a brad. I think this one will have a brad on it. But it does need a little bit of that on it. All right. Oh, and the other butterfly is the one that has, it should be done by now. So this is our butterfly with that vellum backing on it, right? You could color that in, but that, oh, I really do want the beautiful day on there. I just do, but let's see. This one, we're not going to finish. I wish that went behind. You may only wish to put one on there. I want two on my card front. I want this. Oh, we're going to go like that. I still want a brad. Maybe I not use thanks. Maybe we'll just do have a beautiful day. We do, to do that, I need to finish the coloring. Sorry. I apologize. All right. Oh, let's see. So we have to scribble here because otherwise if I glue it down, you won't see it. So I am trying to quickly scribble these images and finish the yellow. I'm not going to do the tags, guys, but I can't color when something is blocking its way. And I'm not doing much. I am literally scribbling stuff, right? Scribble, scribble, scribble of the ink. And then that is not, gotta look at, that one's not the one I want. So I'm just doing the dark green here. And then where the veining is, this one needs white. I don't know why I didn't get white on it. So the light green, just a little scribbling of color on it. And then the purple, now, believe it or not, that purple just sets off these flowers, reminiscent of the paper pumpkin, right? And I'm just doing, I'm not trying to follow anything. I'm just putting a little purple on there. So here we go. This line, this, here, here, here. I forgot that little bit. In the center, little bit there, here, 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 and there, and a little bit everywhere. The light green. I don't think there's leaf there, Alice. There is one here, there's one there, and there's one there. I'm not going to do those, but look at how cool that is. And then this is going to go here with a brad. Oh, that's lovely. Let's get the brads. Oh, look what I found. Those are the in color dots. Those would be pretty. Maybe we'll put those on the other one. So I would like a round brad. And I would like it in black. Are there round black ones? There's only teeny tiny ones. Okay, that's disappointing. I really don't care for Oh, it will work. No, it won't. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. That will work. Look at how long that thing is. How am I going to hide that? I don't have pliers or anything to cut that. So they are thin enough that I can bend them back where I want them. Like so. And then I'm going to take this and push on it. But I got to rotate that like a clock. There we go. That adds that little bit. Do I want to put this up on dimensionals? Yikes. What if we do here? See, that is so big. It's covering up my beautiful flowers. It's giving me a hard time. Have a beautiful day. We're still going to add it just because we can. And we're not going to do any... This one, oh, sometimes, Alice, you just cannot make up your mind, girl. Make up your mind. We are definitely using dimensionals. So I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to do 2 minis. I'm going to put one in the center here. And where's the minis? I just saw them. Come on. It keeps getting tucked under something. Pokey tool, which guys, I still haven't found my original pokey tool. This is my backup. All right. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I could do this on here like that. Oh, that's what we're going to do. So do I take all of these off? Just this one off. Not sure what to do with that. Let's stay down there. I might be able to reuse you. I need to put a little string in here. I need to put a little string in this one. So I have the stuff my aunt gave me, right? I showed you this in another video. We're going to take a chunk. Oh, and I really think I can get away with half of this for each of them. I might even be able to cut this in half this way and make it thinner. The things I do for crafting, right? The things I can do. We're going to put this in like so. Oh, most definitely. I like that it's doing that too. And where's my brad I just pulled out, right? There it is. We're going to force you back in there. At least these are thin enough you can manipulate them. I would like, if I had a pair of pliers, I would cut them off. And what I want to do here is add a glue dot. Which, tray coming in, right? Glue dot tray. On my nail. Pop the back off. And then I roll it up like so. And that is going to keep my 2 ends together, right like so. So now this is going to go on this one. Where's my dimensional? There's one. And I had the great big one, which we're going to try to keep on there. It's going to be covering that hole, but that's okay. There we have it. Oh, we did it. Look at that. Have a beautiful day. This one is going to go there. And we're going to put that other half bit of ribbon that we cut in half, right? We're going to put that through there, hopefully. nope, that says no go. I can use a pencil if I had one. That will get it through. We need another glue dot. Thumb, push, flick that off. This didn't work so well when I had acrylic nails, but it works really good when you don't have any nail polish and you're not afraid to get it there. Okay, I could put another brad in there, but I don't think I am. This is all because I want to use thanks. Crazy, the things I do, right? Okay. And my butterfly is going to go right here. Thanks now is going to go down here. But because this is vellum, this is where this glue comes in very, very handy. Because I would hate to cut bits of tear tape to do this. So now I can put glue on here. I can show you something else that's really cool with this glue in a second. Let's get this down. Okay, I'm going to take this off and this off, and I am going to use this here just to give it time to set in. Let me show you what you can do with this. This card's done, right? I'm going to show you. You can make like little enamel dots with this stuff. So let's say I wanted to put a dot here, and a clear dot there, right? And then I think I will do 1, 2, and 3. Now these are going to dry perfectly clear. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do 3 in this corner, and I'm not going to do any in that corner. Now I do have to get this right back in it as this does dry. So let's get to the other card, but let me show you. Do you see those 3 little dots? 3 little dots, 3 little dots, and 3 little dots. Those will stay clear like enamel once they have dried all the way. That's going to go over there, and we are going to get to the other card base, which is nice and bright. Now this one I'm going to show you. The white doesn't show up, so that's pointless. So I'm just going to take the purple and I'm going to color in. Might help if I take the tags out, right? Might. Then I don't get that line there. So here's me coloring in. This is making a beautiful pop of color on here. All with Hank's little container of colored pencils. You know, every year kids get new pencils for school. Don't know why they can't use the same old ones, but I keep them. Sometimes I can't find where I put them, because if he ever loses them, I can always say, well, here's a backup pair, right? And these I've kept in my craft room for a couple of years now, many moons. So look, let's color everything in. So purple here. You can see I'm not doing any special technique. I'm just going swirling in big circles. And this as well. This time in lines, but I like it better swirled. I don't know why, but I do like the swirly pattern. I mean, I bet you could take a blender pen and blend it in and not see the lines as much, but that's not my purpose. And I'm not going to do that with this. That's why I'm using these pens and not the watercolored pencils. We have a yellow center. Now you, instead of stamping, instead of coloring, you could stamp these all in with the coordinating stamp that stamps inside here. But as like I said, this is really thin paper. I don't want a whole lot of wetness on it. Let's see, that one we didn't use. We need the green. And if you do it softly, it really does look really well. There's that one. We just have this little bit, and I'm only using the lighter greens. You could go along there. Not going to, but you could. All right. Did we do it all? Probably going to skip the stamping on the, so here's that one. And guess what? We have the coordinating bits here. Ta-da! We have 3. There's actually 4 that punch out of this one. 3 of the circles. So time to put these on, because this does add that little extra. I'm surprised at how much I like it on the other one. Come on. Don't be bad. We're almost there. We're at the end. And oh my goodness, I am so sorry about the time. So this, oh, I think it needs to go this way. That could have used a circle one. That is not meant for that one. It is meant for this one. That has a big, big circle right here. This was a die that was given to me, this large tag, but I needed a really big one. This is the largest of the Stampin' Up tag dies, Tailor Made tags, and it just was not going to cut it. All right, so we need some ribbon, which we are going to do the same thing, cut in half. These aren't bad little scissors of Hank's. They were in the stash of things when I was looking for my daughter's present. So this one, not sure. Oh, a big brad will do. I think we'll have to put a big brad in all of these. A glue dot for all of them. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, we have 3. Okay. Roll it up right there. There's 1. That one isn't getting 1. Oops. So Miss Kathy, which one of these would you like? Then the other one, I'm going to let Miss Kathy choose, and then the other one is going to go to somebody else in the mailing list. Yes. So now we are going to use, are there any small little, do we put, yeah, we're going to put the big brad in there. Turn it around. Take the bone folder. Do a smush. There's 1. Oh, we would like that a little bit centered, so unsmush, scoot your little self into the center, and then smush. Too bad it won't go in the back pocket there. This one gets another one. You know, I don't think I've used these brads as much as I have on these 2 cards. So there. Smush. So we have 2 tags. In here, we're going to have a beautiful day, I think, in the center. My goodness. And we're going to, yep, use a large black brad. No ribbon. Oh, I don't know. Will I be able to manipulate? Oh, yeah. Those are very pliable, which is great because they do not sit where I don't have anything to put that. Have a beautiful day. I would like something a little more colorful on there. Wonder if I could use these. Oh, the butterfly. And we have thanks too. Did we? Yes. Oh, I could have done, I'm going to have to switch it out. This one needs to go here. This needs to go here, and our butterfly needs to go there, or put it like that. Have a beautiful day. Thanks. I like the thanks. And again, the fine tip glue pen. Uses for it, in my opinion, vellum and making faux enamel dots. That's my purpose for the fine tip glue pen. Something I don't use a whole lot of. Thanks. That shows up really nicely with these flowers. So where is my clips? Oh my gosh, both these cards are just beautiful. And this one, pull this up. I might have got that little bit glued down there. We'll have to see. Oh, yes. Okay. So that side is not going to be able to come up, and apparently I didn't glue it down as well as I thought. I got plenty of glue. Let's cut that off. But I do want this up. This is getting a dimensional. I wonder if this little one will work back there. No sense in letting it go to waste. And I think we'll do that right there on dimensionals, just down here at the bottom, where the minis are right in front of me. My goodness. My goodness. So I'm going to do one here and one there. And yes, one in the center, just because I don't want no flopping around business. We're going to, oh no, we're going to use that again in a second. Do some of those faux enamel dots. So that is really pretty. A little bit different. So we have our tags on the front of our card. Do you see that? That's that glue stick. I'm not sure if I got enough there. I'm gonna make sure that's glued down. All right. Oh, so pretty. So I need to stamp something on the inside, and I wanted to do, it's the little things that matter. Where did it go? It's in here. So what color did we, yes, early espresso, and I didn't close it. So let's get these cards finished. Oops, that doesn't look like it's all inked up. That is really pretty. I'm not closing that up for a reason. So on the front of this, I'm not going to leave it. I wasn't just going to cut off. I know this has gone long, but I am going to finish the project out. Okay. Heartfelt thanks. And then where's my little splotchies? I'm going to just use early espresso. Stamp off. Stamp. Stamp. Stamp off. I don't want it really strong. And a stamp there. So one more to go, right? Stamp off there. Heartfelt thanks right here. And stamp off, splotch, stamp off, splotch. 2 envelopes done. Now we can do the little faux enamel dots with this fine tip glue pen. So I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to show you what else you can do with this. You can take this and fill in the top of the flowers, and it's going to make them look like a sticker when it dries. You could also add some glitter to this. So I'm only going to do those 3. And then I'm going to put 3 dots up here. I'm going to probably have to add this to my list of need to buy another one. if I remember to keep using it. So I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. We still have to stamp the sentiment in the other one. So here's my little dots. I have 3 tiny little dots, but do you see now in the light how it shines a bit? Gorgeous, 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 right? At least in my opinion, guys. Here we go with this one. You could do this one. I really don't want to, but you could do the same thing down here, but we're going to stamp. It's the little things that count, that matter. That should have been the name of the stamp set. I mean the kit. There we go. Oh, and it's crooked. Oh, darn me. All right, so let me close this up and I'm going to give you a look at both cards. Oh, so here we go. This one, sorry about all this stuff. This one is got the coffee dyed. This one isn't, and it's bright. This is using the paper pumpkin stamp set to stamp my flowers, so it can be done. This is using Dragonfly Garden. These are done. Okay, 2 tags on the front. There you go. Great little bookmarks. You could stamp a Bible verse, handwrite a little saying in there. You could put a gift card on one of these. You don't have to do both, but I just wanted to give you a look-see. And please, Kathy, let me know which one. I'm going to put a note on them. Question, Kathy. So if you would like to receive them, honey, I was just thinking of you. So thanks, guys, so very, very, very much for watching. I know this is a long one. I do apologize for the length. It could not be helped. But I will hope that you would, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, comment, let me know. I so enjoyed doing this with you. Absolutely loved every step of it. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home and share my love of paper crafting with you. And I invite you to come back and visit me again in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.